So a lot of you entrepreneurs, you're going to be dating and it's going to take some of your time. I believe dating, still having friendships and hanging out to take a break from the grind of your business is super important, right? Getting to meet people is going to be great for your psyche and you need that so you can be re-energized when you go in the next day. But here's a couple of things to think about what you can learn from your business that translate into dating and personal relationships, right? So one of the things I learned from some of my mentors is who is real. Who really wants to hang out and do business, or are they tire kicking? And it's the same skills in dating, right? And vice versa. For example, communication is super important, right? Listening to people when your clients or potential clients, super important. It's the same thing in dating. Listening, sometimes you get carried over because you drink too much or something like that. But for the most part, you listen and helps you have a better, deeper connection with people. One of the other things when people start blowing you off and don't pay attention to you or just not picking up your phone or your text and things like that, well, those are the people you just put to the side and but don't wait on that, and you got to have other options, right? So if you're trying to work out a deal with somebody else, if they're not responding in a timely manner, you just put them to the side. Don't get mad. It's just like, hey, those guys are not ready or we're not a priority right now, but let's go look for more deals or let's look for more candidates to date. So do that. Don't be focused on one. Go on and focus on others, on people who want to do business with you, who want to have a connection with you. Those are the people you want to spend some time with. Okay. And once in a while, hey, hope you all is good. And you put them aside, right? Same thing here. You do these deals that are hot, but once in a while, you just check in. Hey, man, we haven't talked in a while. I hope everything's good. And if you need anything, hit me up. And that's it. Don't be upset. You won't be upset when you got these other hot deals going on, right? So something to think about, right? Make sure you stay away from crazy people, all right? They will drain the freaking life out of you. And as soon as you get those red flags, trust your intuition and get the heck out of there and just let them be. All right. Don't get so attached. I don't care if it's a major company or a hot girl. Same thing. You stay away from them. Red flags, trust your intuition and get away. I know some of you guys, you probably like the red flags, but trust me, it's going to drain your energy. It's going to drain your company and it's going to distract you. So just save yourself and get away from that toxic. If you develop a good connection with somebody and they might seem like a good potential candidate to do business with, set expectations up front. If you planning to date somebody and probably date exclusively, set those expectations. I set expectations from friends and potential girlfriends or anything like that. All of them, I said, hey, I'll work all the freaking time. 100 plus hours. Probably hang out only on Sundays, and sometimes I even break those. So set those expectations, and the people who still want to be with you will be with you, right? They'll understand. It's like, yeah, Sundays is perfect. I got other things going on. I like to take care of. It's always a breath of fresh air when you find those type of people, because if you lead them on and they wanted your time, it's just going to be a disaster. And it's going to be heartbreaking for you. It's going to be heartbreaking for the other person, or it's heartbreaking for business connection that you made just didn't work out. Same thing with just about everything, right? With new people you bring on as your team members, you got to set those expectations so they know what they're getting themselves into. When you get into a relationship, I've seen this before. I haven't done this, but guys get into this relationship brand new and they kind of put that relationship first. And it's a brand new relationship. And they put everything on the wayside. The business is second. And then they lose their business or they get into this difficult time in their business. Always put your business first, especially if people count on you, and having that focus. So when you get into a new relationship, don't get caught up with the new thing. Focus on your business and have that person or that business partner understand that, like, hey, I got priorities over here. Even when I had a new business partner, it was all exciting, right? We want to do this and that and this and that. It wasn't just relationships or of the opposite sex. It was also a business partner who was high energy. Like, he was awesome, but we had to focus and we both agreed, like, hey, we need to build a team. And that was our priority. So sometimes we gotta like reevaluate things, and it's awesome that we were able to focus on building a team, which we've been doing. And when you're on with a girl, you want to hang out, date, spoil her and stuff like that. Keep that in check. Don't let it ruin your business.